2023. Right. It's been a challenging year, Kemi, I must say, but we thank God that we're still alive to keep going. And in the next couple of days, we'll be going into year 2024. It promises to be an interesting year for everyone. And, well, it's Christmas. One thing that's synonymous with Christmas is about love, is about giving, is about charity. Because Absolutely. Someone died for you and I.
Absolutely. and do you know what? So today on the show, we have the regular segment, entertainment, sports, and you don't want to miss any of those segments. And, of course, on our own segment, we also have something that should be exciting and inspiring for viewers, because not only are we going to celebrate the Christmas and the fact that we all made it to the new year, we will also be leaving our viewers, something to run the new year with. Talking about goal setting, and you don't want to miss that. But
and sometimes, you need to know about the resolutions that people will make. Do they really?
We all make resolutions,
New Year
right?
resolutions.
All right, but first, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's take a break, and more will come your way on the program today. Stay with us. Right, talking about what's trending. Well, what's trending in Nigeria right now is the country's perennial electricity problem, which has existed for so many years. And because of this, many businesses suffer, with some having to shut down, as it has become, or it becomes difficult to stay in business due to the high cost of running on other sources of energy, such as generating sets that use fuel. Well, stable electricity in the country has been a huge challenge to overcome, and it's even more worse with frequent collapse of the national grid. Just this year, Nigeria has witnessed about 4 grid collapses, which prompted Nigerians to cry out to government over the constant power failure. In 2022 alone, Nigeria witnessed 8 national grid collapses, and the trend continued into the year. Emmanuel, I don't know how your end in Lagos is, but over there at my own area, still on the mainland, we've always not exactly been having 24-hour power supply, but it's been good. It's been good. I think we can speak for those of us in Lagos. In many parts of Lagos, power supply hasn't been that much of a challenge, really. But this past days, in fact, the whole of this week, thus far has been, absolutely horrendous. Blackout, especially the week to Christmas, where and at the time as we are as a nation, where people are just getting what they can to at least have that Christmas mood and enjoy themselves somewhat. At least I can testify to that. I tried to stock up my freezer, and now here I am fasting and praying.
I need to fast and pray.
Fasting and praying that the power is restored. It's coming up. It's coming up, but it's not like before, and we only hope that today a miracle will come our way in terms of power
in my own area. We've been having power supply for just 2 hours, and when we talk about this grid collapsing, it's a case whereby the demand is greater than the supply. So when we have all this, it's becoming a recurring decima at the moment, and Nigerians indeed are not smiling about this blackout that we're having few days to Christmas, and the federal government needs to do something concerning quagmire. This quagmire be deviling Nigerians, not at this time where we need to celebrate, and we'll be celebrating in blackouts in the next few days.
And look at the federal government now. Okay, earlier in the week, because people will be traveling, obviously, and then the federal government came with a form of buffer, so to speak, slashing by 50% for those who will have to ride by bus, and for those who will take the train across the country, it's an entirely free ride. And so far, so good, though there were some, doubts at the point, but at least from what our reporters are seeing on the ground, from the feelers we're also getting from, users of this amenities, it's been a smooth sail so far, and we hope it continues to be so. But like you said, power is such a big deal. Power supply is such a big deal.
We need at this
market
time.
Women and men, of course, business owners are seizing this opportunity to make extra sales, bumper sales at this time of the year, We all know what the cost of fuel is saying, you know, at the filling stations and all of that. It's really not a good time at all. At a point, the federal government was celebrating that we had 400 days of non-collapse of the national grid, but some said that seemed to jinx the system because, you know, this year we've had about
a country that is still
4.
hovering about 4,500 and something megawatts supply of power, and we're having this at the moment. This is the fourth in 2023. Well, we hope that the federal government will do the needful to ensure that power is restored, especially at this time when Nigerians are celebrating the Yuletide. We're hopeful and we expect that things will definitely get better in the country, so that we'll not be having a Christmas in darkness.
Right.
All right. It will be nice.
Christmas is on Monday, and definitely we are hoping and praying for miracles to come our way, and you know, to spread the cheer, for everyone to get a feel of the Christmas cheer. Let's head into the news corner at this time now, and we begin on a rather sad note, as one of Nigeria's veteran actors, Dejumo Lewis, has been pronounced dead. The actor, who was aged 80 years old, was said to have passed away on Friday, and he is notable for his roles in works such as A Place in the Stars, Crossroads, among others, and we will bring you more updates on his death. And of course, the way forward, we extend our condolences to the family. Dejumo Lewis lived, like I said, to the ripe age of 80. But of course, family members will still be grieving at this time, and our hearts reach out to them. He lived a good life, and he made impact on our screens. May his soul rest in peace. Moving on now to the recurrent insurgency